Hello everyone, welcome back to Anting Vlog episode 3. We're back at the Chiricahuas Mountains. You probably can't tell considering it's dark as shit. I'm here with AnsayZ on Instagram. He was here last time. Get used to him, he'll probably be in a lot of the other Anting vlogs. Yeah, we're back at the Chiricahuas. Deal with it. Last time I was here I said that it's one of my favorite places to be, so we're back.
Cooking torts.
Except that he's here too. He hasn't been here before, so I'm going to show him like how cool it is. Yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, right now we got the fire going, as you can tell by the orange light. I don't know if you could make sense of that, but we are boiling some water for dinner, making tortellini with basil pesto. It is a fire camping food if you haven't tried it, and if you are a camping enthusiast, I would recommend. A camping enthusiast. Anyways, here's some cool. Here's some cool fire video. I mean, look at that. That's a
nice fire.
It's a beautiful fire. Look at that.
Over there.
We got the food, the Barilla tortellini and pesto, and the scissors. We're gonna eat those too.
Delicious.
The water. Good stuff. Not many ants to be had. We did find like some fedoli under a rock, which was surprising because it's cold as balls. But yeah, I guess I will talk to you when we are finding stuff in the morning. Hello everyone. So, part of the reason why I wanted to do this vlog is that, well, the Chiricahuas Mountains are back there. And as you can pretty clearly see, we are not in them. And that's because, well, it's winter and it's kind of cold. I think it's like 60 something degrees right now, low 60s. But the sun is still really warm, which means that the desert is really good, because when it's cold outside but warm, the ground heats up, so the ants want to come like right under the rocks at the surface, and it makes it really easy to see them. And we already found some cool stuff, so let me go ahead and show you. Over here, it might be a little difficult to see them, but we got some big old fedoli. I wonder where any majors are. They had some majors running around earlier. But these guys are really big. Oh, you got a major there. Well, they're pretty large. I think these are either... I'm thinking they're Desertorum. I'm pretty confident these are Fedoli Desertorum. But they might be Fedoli Titanus. I will have to look at the pictures later and determine which they are. But that's cool. And then... got the first catch of the day. This is a Pogonomyrmex colony. This is either Pima or Imberbiculus. Pogonomyrmex Pima group. These are the mini pogos. Some of you might notice that these kind of barely look like pogos at all, but they really are. The queen's in there somewhere. She's really hard to tell apart from the workers, like almost impossible. But you might notice her. She's darker in color and covered in dirt. I think that's her right there. Yep, that's her. That's a cool find. Yeah, one ant that has been surprisingly common here is Solenopsis aurea. These golden fire ants. They have been relatively abundant. We found them under quite a few rocks at this point. And they're just really pretty to look at, so not complaining in the slightest. Ugh. Under a rock, we just found this. I cannot see my phone screen at all, so apologies if this video is terrible. There's their tunnel. There they are. Those are some Trachymyrmex arizonensis. You'll remember I found a queen of them in my last vlog, although I actually lost her. Her container came loose in my backpack and opened, and she got out and I never saw her again. But here's some workers. Guys, they're pretty cool. One thing that I completely glazed over was her. Found a nice Odontomachus clarus queen. I was surprised to find her just under a rock with nothing, no brood or workers, because they should have been flying like, you know, a couple months ago, but thankfully these are semi-claustral, so she'll be able to refound no problem. But yeah, very cool. This is sick. So he's taken some good pictures of it since he's got the nice camera. But in this vial, well, if it wants to focus, you'll be able to see this tiny little ant in there. And that is a Strumigenus arizonica worker. and it's next to, you see there's a Chiricahuas arizonensis worker. These guys are mutualists. So you see they're not fighting at all. These guys actually live together in the same nest. And what the Chiricahuas, you know, they grow their fungus. They provide a nest for the Strumigenus. But since the Chiricahuas fungus, it attracts certain other bugs that eat, you know, fungus, particularly springtails and mites and stuff like that. And so the Strumigenus act as like a defender. So they live in the nest and eat the springtails that come in there. So it's a mutualistic relationship because the Strumigenus protect the Trachyfungus, and the Trachyfungus attracts food for the Strumigenus. So those two just live together. Isn't that super cool? They're little tiny dudes compared to the Trachy, but yeah, that is incredible find. So we've noticed a trend. Well, he's gone. He just there he is. Whoa! Look at this. Look, this big ass scorpion is getting beefed on by this Camponotus colony. It's a big ass scorpion, but we keep finding them in like under the same rocks as Camponotus colonies. Like every time we flip a rock and it's one of these Camponotus colonies, there's always like a big ass scorpion or centipede or something else under it with them. So here we have, well, this is a worker, of course, Camponotus ocreatus. You can tell these are very large. These are the largest Camponotus in Arizona. Major's very unhappy that I'm holding her. Ow, hello. We found a huge colony. There's a big old brood pile there under this rock, and then over here, there's a whole big old pile of eggs that was under a rock here, and then another huge brood pile here.
Larva.
And yeah, all of that is the larvae that they're going to overwinter with.
And there's a termite.
And there's even a whole bunch more over here. Yeah, huge colony, huge species, huge majors, all that good stuff. He's leaving, he's dipping.
He's gone.
We just found that snake. I don't know if that was the dangerous kind or not, but it was just in this Novomessor colony. Look, there's this Novomessor brood
and then it went into the Novomessor
workers and it just went into a hole over there. That is absolutely crazy. You guys will probably be able to tell me if that was the dangerous kind of snake or the not dangerous. I think it was the not dangerous kind. I think the saying is like, if black touches red. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why you did that. Yeah, I think the saying is like, if black touches red, but I'm sure that 1,000 people in the comments will tell me if I'm wrong. But still a very cool Novomessor colony. But that was crazy. I pulled out my camera a little too late to get his head, but he was just chilling there. That was so That's cool. Ridiculous. He's getting some pictures right now. These guys, oh, you will be able to see them. These are Tenuistratermes. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. These are like the only termites I care about. Look at those majors. Their majors, or their soldiers, are smaller than their regular workers. And they've got this sick looking rhino horn.
I can see that.
Yeah, look at that. These guys are so cool. I was hoping that we'd see them today. They're really small. They're a lot smaller than I was expecting, but that does not make me any less impressed. So, you guys did already see the mini pogos here. We're thinking that these are Pogonorinus pima. Man, why is my zoom not working? There we go. I think these are Pogonorinus pima. There's the queen. But we're not entirely sure. We'll have to look at some of the pics later. But then we also got
lots of Odontos. 4
Odontomachus queens. I showed you one of them. We got this lady with 4 workers in there. There's a queen there. We got this lady with no workers. Fed her a termite. We've got this lady also with no work. No, this lady has 1 worker and 1 pupa. Fed her some termites. And then this lady has no workers. Fed her some termites too. I think we gave all of them termites. Oh. And then we also have this tube, which you might have noticed, which is full of Camponotus ocreatus brood, because my boy here has a colony of them. So we're going to go ahead and give his colony a brood boost, because why not? So this is everything we're leaving with today. Not a bad haul, especially cannot complain about 4 Odontomachus queens, 2 for each of us. Oh, we also got a big old vial full of termites, because they make really good feeders. So yeah, look at them go. So I'm going to actually expect a video of me feeding those to my Fidelia. You'll see that. You might actually see that before I put the vlog out. In which case, if you saw that video, that's why. So, yeah. cool stuff. We might do a little more anting later, but it's already, you know, sun do be setting, so I wouldn't count on it. I will give a proper intro or outro, I guess, when we do end up leaving, just in case you do end up doing more stuff. I don't want to do an outro now. So yeah, cool. All right, we are heading back now. We did end up doing a little bit more anting this morning. It is actually the next day. We slept again because it's a 4.5 hour drive, so I was not wanting to leave in the evening and, you know, get back at late night. So we stayed an extra night, did a little more anting this morning, but didn't find anything of interest. You know, nothing worth talking about. We did find out that that snake that we found yesterday inside the Novomessor colony was a sonoran coral snake, which is like the super dangerous kind. So I guess I was just talking out of my ass when I was like, you know, trying to find out what the hell it was. But it was very dangerous, so I'm glad that we didn't touch it. I guess being in the Novomessor colony also helped, because sticking your hands in a Novomessor colony is not fun either. So, but yeah, anyways, we found some cool stuff. Hopefully this vlog is enjoyable. It was enjoyable to make, so I think that's about all I have. Once again, follow AntZ on Instagram. He's over there sitting next to me, I don't know. Follow him on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel, all that good stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching.